Somebody left us a comment the other day asking how we keep the shop clean. The key is this little brush right here. There's a whole lot better ways to do stuff, though. Stick around, we'll show you how to do it. Today I'm joining you from the back corner of the shop to answer the question, how do you keep your shop so clean? How do you do your dust collection? The key to everything is this Grizzly twin can dust collector, and I've got it set up. I've got stuff piped all through the shop, and to get the majority of the material to come into the dust collector without going into the bottom of the cans is just a trash can collector. So it kind of acts as a Cyclone collector and collects a lot of the stuff in here, so it keeps the bottom of the cans from getting full, or filled up rather. So you'll notice it comes out here. I've got one line that runs down specifically for the table saw, one of them that just does the table saw, and then I've got another branch that runs over the top here, comes down into my jointer, and another one that comes down into my surface planer. And you'll see that each of these has a gate on it. So when I'm going to use this particular piece of equipment, I'm going to open that gate up. When it's not in use, I'm going to close it up so that all that suction can be focused on the other tools in the shop. Same thing here with the jointer. It's open right now because I've last used it, or it's closed right now rather. When I'm going to use it, I open that up so all of my suction will be focused on one piece of equipment there. Those are the big things that create dust in the shop. So those are connected up. I have yet to find a way, and if you know how, please comment down below so I can learn a little bit. I haven't found an effective, good way to exhaust dust from a bandsaw. That just doesn't happen. I've put, cups down here, I've put chutes down here, I've put, suction to it, and it still just doesn't do it. There's a whole lot that gets out of a bandsaw, but for the majority of my big sawdust producers, I have them connected to the Grizzly. That focuses everything back there, and when those containers get to be about half full, I go ahead and empty them. For the lathe, it's just a matter of sweeping up afterwards. Same thing with the bandsaw again. And when I'm going to do some sanding, my random orbit disc, one of the things that I've been super, super happy with is this Mirka setup. So it's got the random orbit disc all connected to a hose, and that picks up about 99% of all the sawdust that comes out of sanding. When you hit the trigger, it fires up the sander and the dust collector. So that really takes on almost all of the sawdust that's caused from sanding here in the shop. These do a fantastic job. A great tool. Really enjoy those. That's why I use that for almost all of my sanding. I do have a filter system that I use here in the shop. When I come in, I'll normally fire that up, and it's got a filter on one side, exhausts all of the cleaned air out the backside. So that collects a lot of the stuff that gets into the shop and all. Ultimately, probably on a real regular basis, it's a woodworking shop. It's going to get sawdust in, and there ain't a thing you can do about that other than if you go to Walt Lennar at DreamWorks Woodshop. Walt's got a perfectly sanitary, beautiful shop, and he's got dust collection and clean shop down to a science, but I don't. I get sawdust around, so as often as not, I've got a big fan that I'll put into one side of my my double doors here. I'll open that up, fire that up. I'll open up this side of it, and I'll get a draft through here, and I'll stand in the back of the shop with my leaf blower, and I'll just let her eat. And it'll draw the vast majority of the sawdust right out of the shop. And I'll blow it out on a pretty regular basis just because I don't like to have a whole lot of sawdust around in the shop. But that's how I basically keep my shop clean. I like to have it fairly clean. I realize it is a woodworking shop. You're going to have sawdust and debris that's going to get around. I try to keep that to a minimum. So probably once a week, I'll go through and blow everything out. shoot it out the door. I'll get my shop vac out and I'll vacuum up the larger pieces that make it to the floor, and I'll just blow the rest of it out. Sometimes I'll even take my air compressor and I'll bring the air compressor in and I'll blow off my tool walls, both of those, just to get rid of the stuff that settles up there. And it's just a matter of keeping up with it. And what the advantage to that is, when you get beautiful pieces of furniture like this that are getting ready to go out, it doesn't end up with a whole bunch of sawdust all over it. You don't get a whole bunch of sawdust in your finish that you're putting on. So make it a point to keep your shop clean. It doesn't have to be surgical ward spotless, but it's a good idea to keep the sawdust up and out of it. And you don't want that combustible sawdust to build up in your shop any more than you absolutely have to. So hook it up with a good dust collector, put gates on the whole thing so you can focus where the energy of that air being drawn through is going to go, where it's going to carry your sawdust, and blow it out when you need to. It works out good. Get a shop vac, get a dust collecting system on your random orbit disc sander, and go about keeping your shop clean. Any comments on that or things you could suggest in terms of how it could be done better? I'd love to hear them. Leave them down below.